what he was doing there, all right? He got me, but I ain't seen him in a while. Ever since he's up with that brothers watching brothers bullshit.
Brothers watching brothers? Damn, son, that sound like the boy might have been on the down low. Anything you want to tell me?
What? No.
You sure? Because that damn show would explain a whole lot of shit.
Yes, I'm sure.
So you like pussy?
Yes, I like pussy, Dad.
The way you say pussy don't sound like you like it. Describe what a pussy looks like.
Look, you know what? Listen, man. Brothers Watching Brothers is a rehab center for Army vets.
For real?
Yes.
For real?
Yes.
That all?
Hell, that's all right.
All right, then. For real, though. Them motherfuckers need a new name. See, man, that's what I was. You broke my fucking hand. I broke 2 fucking fingers. This is me breaking your whole fucking hand.
Smack dab in the middle of I-295 that encircles the city of Jacksonville in northeast Florida. There's a good look at TIAA Bank Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Minshew, 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Juju Smith-Schuster, 76 yards. And the Jags have taken the early lead. Well, one word for that opening play call, and that is aggressive, but it worked. First play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. In our production meeting last night, we talked about when would the secondary get tested. I did not say they'd get tested on play number 1. I knew as the game went along, they would take their shots. That, as you said, a bold strike and very successful right out of the gate.
Rivers going to bring the Colts up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. First carried out for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And from the 25, they worked this to the 29, a gain of 4. Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. To throw is Rivers. And And that is incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target, and it's third down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
On third down, Rivers. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on fourth down to punt this thing. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Minshew and the Jags now with a first and 10 at their own 24. Now the first carry from Marlon Mack. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Here we go, G. Get off the field. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Stay with your man. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Here's Minshew. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Second and 11 now.
58, right over there, yeah, yeah. Mike, 58. Let's go. 58, boy, 58, 58, come on. You don't want nothing, baby.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down.
6-6, pull it high. 58 is the money. Take me up. Here we go. Hey, Sam off. Ready?
Out of the gun is Minshew. And that is is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer, and put your defense in a bad spot.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play there for Indy. 51 yards.
51-yard gain. And the Colts first down.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Number 28, Jonathan.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Everyone, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go. 12. He's coming.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Rivers. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate.
It's a pickup.
It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
At the Jaguars' 8-yard line.
On that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Throw on 3rd down. Rivers. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run with Hines. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
The ball carrier.
Nyheim Hines with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
6-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Check. Hard. Crunch. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Get it.
Now a run with Mack. Able to fight through 1 tackle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Under a minute to go, clock running, and a back-and-forth first quarter of play.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Watch twist. Alert 3. Look at me. Go. Fire.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
8 yards.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
These two teams all tied after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
I'm coming after you. 58, boys, 58. Watch the curl.
Off play action, it's Minshew. And that'll That'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Big Sears right here. We got to step it up. Check. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Blue draw quarters. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3. Go on.
Minshew sets to throw. He completes this one to Mack. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Again, Minshew looking to throw. They'll run the screen with Mack. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Complete to
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Leo! It's going to be a long day. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Now!
They'll run it. It's Mack. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And this one is right down Broadway. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
47's the mic, boy, 47. Check, 47. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Give me skinny. 47 Mike.
Rivers is going to fake the give to Taylor and set up to throw it. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time, and it's 3rd and short.
That's pretty nice to watch as he matched the route with the receiver and stayed right there, stuck to him like glue, almost hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder, helped force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Hines. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Bud Dupree in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 50. Recon. 132 fighter. Rock it.
Another try after the first down sack. Minshew. Now they go screen. It's complete. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Minshew. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Intercepted.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
On 1st down, it's Hines. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. This is Hines. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
The Colts on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve, 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Is good.
The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
58 for Mike, 58 for Mike. Hey, watch the slide. 64, weak.
On the ground, it's Mack. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, stand up. Hey, check 24, check 24. Hatchet. 36.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down.
Jacksonville, 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And they're able to get this one past the 30, down to the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Throwing on first down is Minshew. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets a made. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. No gain there on the completion. Second and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Second and 10. We're all knotted up at 10, but it appears that may change soon. Only question is, will they have to settle for 3? That is caught at the 7. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Juju Smith-Schuster with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jaguars have moved out in front.
And no good. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Campbell making the catch. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Catch made here by Campbell. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the gun, Rivers. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was linebacking speed that can trump O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Rivers gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a first down, his 4th. Catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
First down, Indianapolis.
They run the counter. Hines. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 44-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rivers. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 25-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Down, Colts.
Block the team.
Rivers on first down, letting one go deep for the end zone. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Paris Campbell with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Colts have tied things up. They can take the lead with the extra point. Extra point right down the middle. And that will put them on top here in the third. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Look at me. Door. Check 25.
Now Mack. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll set up to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Check 53. Hey, watch the slap. Watch the Leo. Watch the slap. Hey, check 20.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
6 man. Check cross. Hey, look through. Check 50.
They'll run on first down. It's Hines. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter. No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Rivers to throw it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Just got that play off. Now Rivers. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a first down. Rivers fires this into the flat complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Rivers again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
From 21 yards away. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Here we go. 6-6. Pull it high. Ready. Get it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action from Jacksonville.
58 to Mike. 58. Hey, exit. Let's go, Captain. Let's go. We got this. We got this. 58. Right over there. Right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58.
Here's Minshew. This is Shenault on the receiving end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Going to try the jet sweep with Nelson. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5.
53 is the Mike. 53 is the Mike. Man out, man out, man out, man
Now back to throw. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
The man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot. 58's the money. 58's the money. Night, night, sweetheart. Hey, 58 is the money. Go down.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready? Get Mike. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58. Right? Yep. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Hey, Delta.
They run the draw play with Mack. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. Check 26, check 26. Blue draw, Corker.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Let's go. 10-2 saw.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends.
Rock, rock it, rock it.
Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Now a first carry here to Robinson. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
61, matchbox lights. Check, switch.
They'll run for it. This is Mack. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
58 the money. 58 the money. Bring it. Bring it. SOS. Recon, 132 fighter. Get ready.
Out of the gun is Minshew. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
And 2 at the Colts' 28-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Switch, switch, switch.
Now a carry from back. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Minshew sets to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Trying to get that one to his running back, Marlon Mack. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
58, right over there, Mike, 58, right there. Come on.
Looking to throw it, Minshew. And his throw here's incomplete. Colin Johnson there, the intended target. And it's 3rd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And Lambeau will put this one through, and that'll get the lead down to 5. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
On 1st down, Hines. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
From the gun, Rivers. Left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 34-yard line. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Hines. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
from the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Colts on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Operating from the gun, Rivers. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards on the play and a first down.
First down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly. And on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. They'll run the screen with Mack. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Minshew. To the left side here for Eifert. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the first one for the 2nd one to even matter.
Now Minshew has it knocked out, fumble, and the Colts pick it up. Look at the big man rumble, and they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
For the extra point.
The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that, and that's what they've done all game long.
Rodrigo Blankenship.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt the return.
25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. They'll start on the ground with Mack. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. There to stop him was Darius Leonard.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Let's go, let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line.
They'll go again here with Mack. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Right back to him on first down. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
The ball carrier.
In on the tackle, Kamoko Toure.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Let's go. Here we go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Play brings up 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, a run by Mack. He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Indianapolis, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they'll return home next week to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.